funny farm. I'm Maddie, and I live here on this farm. Today I would love to introduce you to my huge family. And I'm not just talking about humans. I do have a husband and 2 kids, but we have a whole bunch of animals. We have horses and donkeys and goats and chickens, of course, and we even have a farm dog. I would really love to introduce you to the goats and the chickens to get started. And actually later on, it would be super awesome if you could help me name 3 of these chickens. So let's go meet the goats. These are my 3 goats, and I'm super excited for you to meet them. They live here in this pen with the chickens. Now when they first moved in, the chickens were terrified. For like a day or 2, they wanted nothing to do with them, but now everybody's really good friends. They tend to wander around the farm together, they take naps, and lounge together in the afternoon sun, which is really pretty cute. But I wanted to point out 2 things. The first is that they're quite small. You'll notice that they're not as big as a regular goat, and that's because their breed is Nigerian dwarf goat. So this is about as big as they're gonna get, which makes them an awesome size for pets. The other reason is that actually they're still babies, so they're not quite a year old yet. And here's a fun fact for you. Baby goats are called kids, so kind of like a human, which is pretty fun. Now this one that's super lovey, this is Pablo, and you know it's Pablo because he's the only one that has black markings. This one in the middle causes the most trouble, and he's got most of the white on him. His name is Carl. And then Dale over here is like a medium brown color, and he just kind of supervises the mischief that they want to cause around the farm. You might be wondering where goats sleep, and I'm going to show you that. Let's go over here. So this is where they sleep. This red shelter here is the goat shelter. We built a platform inside of it because they do like to be off of the ground, kind of like chickens. Chickens do that too. But there's a platform in here and we put some shavings in it. That's where they sleep at night. Now, the reason it's important to have a goat shelter is because they need somewhere to go when there is kind of yucky weather. So snow, rain, extreme cold, they kind of need a place to go to be warm and comfy. Here's another fun fact for you. Goats really, really, really hate water. So if there's rain, they definitely want a dry place to get out of it. So they spend a lot of their time hanging out in here during the day. Now the chickens are in there kind of hanging out. They also like hanging out underneath the platform, and they take naps and they even lay eggs in there sometimes, but the goats don't seem to mind. Well, that's all for the goats now. Let's go meet the chickens.
You neighbor!
Oh, that's my neighbor Harry. Come over here, I'll introduce you. So this is my friend Harry. He's a neighbor. He lives down the street. He drops by from time to time to hang out with the animals and to help me with chores.
Hello, everybody! Nice to meet you! I see you're introducing the chickens. Have you named them all yet?
No, actually I was just telling them we still need to name 3 of the chickens. So they're gonna leave a comment below with their best name ideas, right guys? And then we're gonna do a poll and pick the best names for the 3 chickens.
Oh, that's a terrible idea! What if they end up with crazy names like Agnetha Applebottom or Terrible Tommy the Trumpeter?
Harry, they're not gonna do something like that.
Okay, if you say so. I better get back to my house. I'm expecting a very special delivery this afternoon.
Really? What are you expecting?
Fish lips and toadstools, my favorites!
Ugh, Harry, I don't know how you eat that stuff. It's so gross.
It's easy, Maddie. I use my mouth.
Oh.
Okay, everybody. It was nice meeting you. I'll hopefully see you again soon.
Oh, Harry, he's such a nut, but we do love him. So now that you've met my goats, I want you to meet my chickens. So I have 6 of them. You can see that here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most of them came to live with us because they needed a new home, and we were happy to give that to them. The gray one over there, her name is Sophie. So Sophie and Rose, the gray and the yellow closest to you that are pushing this white one around, they came to live here because their owner had to move away. This one here is Goldie, the yellow one that's closest to me. And she's the oldest in the flock. She's about 4 years old. Goldie's very sweet. She'll let you hold her, pet her, and our kids really enjoy coming out here and spending time with her. The 3 chickens that need names are the black one with white spots, this gray one here in the middle, and the white baby right here. So if you guys want to help us name them, drop a comment below, and that would be awesome. Now this is the chicken's chicken coop. Goats sleep over there in the red structure. The chickens sleep here, actually in the green one. There's a downstairs, and that's where they hang out during the day. And there's an upstairs, and this is where they're gonna roost at night. That's where they go to sleep. And to keep them safe from predators, we close these 2 doors, and lock them in. And then when the sun comes up in the morning, they're ready to come back out and get back to looking for bugs. And most times chickens are very good at that. If you know people that have chickens, they'll go look for their home right when the sun starts to go down. They're very routine oriented, and that makes your job a lot easier if you have them. Well, I hope you liked meeting our chickens and our goats. Now remember, we need your help naming 3 of those chickens. So what you're gonna do is leave 3 of your favorite names in the comments below. We'll do a poll, we'll pick everybody's favorites, and then we'll announce it in another episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe while you're here. And if you want to keep hanging out with our animals right now, just click that video right there and keep on doing it. We'll see you next time.